Well, first up, Coach, tell me, give me a Trevor highlight for us.
Well, Trevor's somebody, like I said, he's very unassuming no matter how well he may have done on any given Saturday. But there's been a couple instances. I do think about, I could talk about some of his big games as a varsity player, but there's one thing I noticed when he was a freshman, and I went down to a game for the first time to see him play. And he started making these spectacular plays, and it was amazing to watch, but I realized I didn't really know what play it was, whether it was in our playbook. So I went down to the GV coach, and I asked him, I'm like, I looked at him, I said, that's a great play, nice job by Trevor, but what play is that? I don't know if I have that in the book. And he looked at me with a smile and said, flutie right, flutie left. So it gives you an idea of like how he kind of changed the way we go about things.
Yeah. Trevor, how do you respond to that?
I mean, coming in as a freshman, I was a little intimidated by everything at like such a high level with all these coaches, but they helped me get really comfortable because it was in youth I didn't play as much quarterback, so like when I came into high school it was like, let's see there. It was my first time actually leading a team, a high school team with juniors and kids older than me, so it taught me how to be a leader, and went on from there.
What does this mean? Coach, maybe you mentioned the off-the-field role of Trevor, and maybe Trevor, I'm going to have you speak to that as well.
Yeah.
How about a comment about that?
I think with the more success Trevor had, I think we're a small community, and the success we've had the last couple of years hasn't been the norm, and so there was a lot of swirling attention, and what I think was very remarkable is Trevor maintained that kind of steadfast and level head, and allowed him to be more of a leader than probably he even knows. Somebody who can go out on the weekend on the Saturday and score touchdowns and do great things, but in the following week still kind of walk through things for a freshman or help a peer in class. I think that's invaluable. I think everybody knows that, and Trevor's just kind of a good benchmark for that sort of leadership.
Trevor? Sort of leading by example? Is that kind of your style, possibly?
Yeah. Lead by example and also lead by voice too. I feel like to be a leader you have to, voice what you think, voice how you feel, and motivate people.